the best job in the world because you can write one email and send it to hundreds of people around the world. So it's definitely a time freedom job, meaning the amount of money you get paid does not depend on the hours you work, but it depends on the level of skill you have with cold emailing. Now, if you're good at it, people will pay you millions for this because people need marketers, and the most simple way to market is a plain, simple, white background, black text email. Right, welcome to my first full guide on how to write the perfect cold email. Now, as this is the first guide, we're going to be talking about the first step, which is the subject line. This is the little title above the actual email that most of the time sort of sums up what the email is going to be about. And this is arguably the most important part of the email as a whole, because the subject line is what makes the prospect click on the email to read in the first place. And it's like the YouTube title and thumbnail. Yes, the YouTube video as a whole is important, but the YouTube title and thumbnail is what makes the viewer click on the video in the first place. Like a YouTube title and thumbnail for each video, you can only use one subject line for each email, but there are 4 different types of subject lines you can use. The first one being the desired outcome subject line. And this is where you title the email about something the prospect wants, like, for example, helping your team accomplish 7 figures. Anything to make the prospect go, oh, I do want my business to reach 7 figures. Let me see what this email and this person has to offer me. Coming up second, we have the pain subject line. So instead of telling the prospect what you can give them, point out a problem that the prospect is going through. For example, tired of your Facebook ads not being efficient. This will make the prospect realize that this is a big problem, and if they were to fix this problem, they would make so much more progress in their business so much quicker. So they'll do anything to get rid of this problem, meaning that they will for sure be reading your email, as they will be pretty desperate to. Thirdly is the reference subject line, where you congratulate or compliment the prospect on something they've done. For instance, congrats on your promotion, or enjoyed the interview last night. Whatever it is, because you are being nice to them, the prospect will assume that the email sent by you is in their favor. Plus, it's so easy to get far in life just being kinder to people. And finally, the fourth one is the short subject line, such as quick question, or something even as simple as hey, something you don't think would actually work because it's just so short and so generic. But just like YouTube titles, sometimes the shorter they are, the better, because it means you're just getting straight to the point. And this is what a lot of business people and prospects want. They just want direct, straightforward, what do you want? And that's why these subject lines can be really efficient. Now, make sure to definitely play around with all these different types and sizes of subject lines to see which ones work the best for you and work best for, what you're offering the prospect. Also, make sure they don't seem too scammy, or people will just report them as spam, and no one will ever read your emails in the first place if they haven't even got past clicking on the email, reading the subject line. Having the prospect's name in the email as well could be quite effective, because it seems more personalized, more real, and not as fake, like automated robot, you know what I mean? And yeah, that is my first full guide on how to write the perfect cold email. Next, we'll be talking about the first paragraph the client will read after opening your email because of your amazing subject line you've learned from this video. But to get a quick run through of the basics of writing a cold email, where I explain what it is, what to write in it, and why the job as a whole pays so well, check out the video on screen now. It's a really good one, and it teaches you what it is, basically. Thank you both for watching as always, and peace. Bye-bye.